Welcome back, subscribers. So this one is an original character called Great White Hunter, and it's going to be done in marker.
The funny part about this one is the fact that this is one of the characters. I think one of the only characters. No, I'll stand. I'm standing corrected. This is one of the only two characters that you've never played.
Yeah, sounds about right.
She created this one off the top of her head due to a song, which we'll get into in a moment, and has never actually played him. And the fact is that she had no background for this character at all until we started working on backgrounds for her characters. So the song was
It was 10th Man Down by Nightwish. So.
which has the line, sorry, I'm going because of the concept that I'm actually trying to indicate Tammy to say the line, but I'm delaying him because I had my hand the wrong way.
So it's when the male singer says, "I alone, the great white hunter."
Yeah. So because the Tammy actually heard that line, she was like, "Oh man, I'd make a great white hunter. That'd be cool." She's done some stuff with him before, but we wanted to make a picture that was slightly different. He normally wears a bandage. You'd classify it as a bandage or wrappings?
It's kind of
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both, yeah.
He has wrappings. We'll go with the word around his one eye. He has a half sleeve. It's not even a half sleeve.
It's off the one shoulder, covering his chest with a small.
Yeah, like a tank top kind of idea, but it only has one shoulder.
Yeah. And it normally has a hole on the one side that doesn't have the shoulder, like so that you can kind of see his sides and like his side and abs and stuff like that. So, yeah.
It was a really interesting clothing and stuff like that Tammy drew. She's done many characters over the years where she just has drawn like a unique style, but she kind of liked this one because of the name. So over when we were talking about characters, we were trying to figure out each of them what they would be like in the world, and we had kind of gone with the idea that he would be an assassin. He would go out and just hunt someone, paid to, but he would go hunt someone and just kill them. Actually, honestly, I guess he wouldn't really have to kill them. He would just be a hunter.
Yeah.
If they asked him to kill, he would kill. If they asked to reclaim, he would reclaim. He also has a sword. But then we were talking about the fact of how long would he be able to continue doing his job? You know, life and death. How old was this character going to be? And we came with the idea that he actually is cryogenically frozen after each mission. He has a group of robots working for him on a ship that basically accept his contracts and awaken him. So we thought that this would be a cool picture of him actually being put into the tube.
Yeah, getting prepped and all of his monitors and muscle stimulants and whatnot, because if he's going to be unconscious in cryo for a long time, then you would need the little electric pulses occasionally to keep muscle mass.
Actually, the thing is that the fact that while you're in cryo sleep, there's an argument about both sides that theoretically your body mass doesn't degrade because of the idea that you are frozen, so you're locked in place, so your body doesn't degrade. But the other one is the concept that you can't do anything either. So when you come out of cryo sleep, your body would need stuff to be flowing. So it is an argument both ways, and Tammy decided that she was going to go this way just in case.
And then, of course, there's the one on his chest for the heart monitor, and to ensure that when he wakes, there's no complications. And
we also went with the idea that the reason he wears the bandage over his eye, which his hair is covering, is actually because of the fact that his eye is actually not properly there, which we will show in one picture eventually. He's also wearing basically a little wrap around his waist with a flap that goes down to cover his stuff. We didn't draw his sword in this one, mostly because the fact that it would just be weird to draw it while he's going to cryo sleep. Why would he need a sword? Um, he has white hair, and his clothing is usually white. That's why it's called the Great White Hunter.
He's honestly one of my most uncolorful characters. So he's quite opposite to my other character Kai, who's very vibrant.
So the idea behind it would be just, he has lived thousands of years, only getting a small glimpse of society each time he's awoken. Which is, looking at it now, kind of interesting because it's very much like the Winter Soldier from Marvel.
Yeah, I guess it's very similar, yeah. Didn't really draw that conclusion.
No,
when I
I just didn't actually just now. It was not like Tammy actually thought about it that way. It was just that, yeah, it was something Tammy had created and I just thought of it now. So yeah, we have about 40 seconds or so you can say whatever you need to say and then for the next 30 seconds.
Just to point out, his cords coming out of his arms there are wrapped in white tape. So even his robots go with the white theme when they can.
Yeah,
so
what, gold and copper wrapped in white tape. A lot of the stuff he has is very melancholy, except for his gold part on his sword.
Pretty much.
Which hopefully we'll show you next time.
Yes. So I will see you in the next one, subscribers.